So today's video is going to be a voiceover video on how to paint your dash. Now this is one of my older videos and I figured I'd make it more fresh. So to paint your dash, the first thing you want to do is take all your bezels that you can remove off. I took the daisy cluster out of this dash. You can also mask around anything that you don't want painted. So that's the biggest step and the first step you need to do when considering painting your dash. So on the next step, you will want to take a good quality scuff pad, a red scuff pad. They sell at any parts store, or you can take some 600 grit sandpaper. A scuff pad does great. You can actually use scuff paste too. If you look at my other videos, I'd used scuff paste before. Once you get everything scuffed, you can take a grease and wax remover, not a heavy duty one. I actually prefer using the spray away cleaner. That's a grass cleaner. It works good on dashes. That's the SOS pad that I used in the video. It does a great job. You can just also use Dawn dish liquid and a scuff pad. It does pretty well good. That's what this dash was done in. Dawn dish liquid, a red scuff pad, and wax and grease remover to clean everything up nice. And when you get your dash pretty well cleaned, as you see in the picture, it kind of got a dingy look to it. That's how you know you got everything scuffed good as it needs to be. And you definitely need to scuff good if it's going to stick. If you got any kind of cleaner or shine protectant on this dash, this is not going to last and it is not going to stick. So that's where the scuff pad and the Dawn dish liquid come in. Oh, you can see my taste back in the day on window visor decorations. That was actually from Transformers, if y'all did not know that. That's a good little Easter egg if you look inside the Kamal. It was the route the Kamal was going to be built, kind of end of the Transformer way, but it's moved to a 70 split bumper now. So yeah, that's pretty awesome, you got to agree. So I used dupli colors, vinyl and fabric, and this is actually flat black. If you didn't know from my previous videos, the glossy black gives it kind of a fake kind of painted look. That's more natural. The color I used in here gives it more of that leather, natural interior look to it instead of that fake. So once you get everything prepped, you can use a adhesion promoter, Bulldog or dupli color. Bulldog's best, but dupli color works good for small stuff. But the vinyl and fabric that we use does have an adhesion promoter into it and is not recommended or needed, but if you want the added protection, you can use that dupli color. So I thought in the video from back in the day I used the adhesion promoter on this, but as you can see I did not use no adhesion promoter. I'm just going with the adhesion that's the can provides. And the trick to applying this, you can't apply it like spray paint, because this is kind of like a vinyl instead of, you gotta think of it as a vinyl instead of like an actual paint that's coming out of the can. So you want to do light coats. You can't put a big heavy coat in it. If you put it on heavy, it don't adhere and it don't bond the way it should. It don't have that chemical, I guess, bondage. Yeah, I said bondage, but it don't have that kind of chemical stickiness to it. But this is after a couple of coats on the dash, probably about the second coat I would say. And as I said, this video was 4 years ago, guys, and I'm doing a voiceover to refreshen it up so you guys can enjoy it again with a little bit more detail. And this could have been the third and final coat. Seems I'm showing it off pretty good. Nope, there's some light spots I see there. James, you missed. You need to hit it with one more coat, sir. So, we give me a second here to, obviously new to holding the camera way back in. Yes, it's terrible at that, wasn't I? But I'm showing it off, and as you can see, it's still drying, and the color ain't true yet because it's still got kind of little dryness to it. Oh, this is after the third coat. I knew I needed another coat. And as you can see, it's more uniformed. It's looks like I actually give it dry time before showing it to you too. And the proper fresh times is between, I think, 10 to 15 minutes between coats. And it's turned out great. This was it actually pretty much 4 years ago. and it still looks as good to this day. I got a video coming up, if you just stay tuned, and it shows you what it looks 4 years from now, and I will voice that over with you and give you some more information to that. Well, yeah, it turned out nice. I was really happy with this dash. So this is the Crumblebee as it sets in 2020, and it's still got the posi track in it. It's got a small box Chevy, a 350 in it. The Vortec heads, a pretty little engine. If you watch any of my Crumblebee videos, you can see that engine. Sounds great. It's getting a Super 10 exhaust put on it, but I actually went ahead and we duplicated the ceiling. Yep, I said ceiling, but anyway, that's the headliner. The back seat was done in Duplicoa. The door panels was done in it. Those seats was not. Those seats is actually for a Jeep, I think, or a boat. They don't fold, so we probably won't use them in the car. The dash is still holding up great. As you can see, 4 years later is when this video was made. This part of the video, this is actually 2020 with the dash, and it looks amazing still. It needs cream. The car's been setting. It's a project car. It's what you expect. It ain't been garage kept. It's been out in the sun. The dash is not peeling off. It's amazing product if you put it on the way it needs to be put on. If you clean the panel, if you prep the panel, adhesion promote it in certain cases if needed. It's not needed, but it does help a little bit with the adhesion. Probably high traffic areas like an armrest or something, I would probably adhesion promote. But as for a dash, you ain't gonna have nothing up there but, maybe someone's feet. Yeah, I guess. I'm from Kentucky. Feet goes up on dash. Anyhow, Crumblebee looks great. It's getting a 70s model Camaro conversion to it, the split bumpers. If that's something you enjoy, think about subscribing if you ain't already to this channel. I do tons of content. I do automotive, mostly how to do-it-yourself videos. I do a little bit of gaming content in my spare time, and I do live stream on Twitch under the same gamer tag, same YouTube tag, TattsForLife Twitch channel. And you can come over and say hello if you got any questions or anything. I'll try to answer them the best I can, or if I don't know how to answer them, I tell you and then give you my input on them anyway. If I don't know what to do, just act professional. That's a joke anyway. But thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this I guess remastered of this content, or I don't know what you would call it. But I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. I appreciate every one of you guys or girls. I appreciate everyone, and thank you. And I'll see you next time.